everybody, it's your girl TeraMichelle. Welcome to or welcome back to Opinionated Scents, my safe little place for us to discuss all things fragrance. So today I wanted to discuss a way that you can pick a fragrance. There are several ways, of course. Some people just get up in the morning and stand in front of their collection and say eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Some people look outside and see that it's raining and realize they don't really want to have a sluggish, sleepy day. And so in order for them to be productive, they need to find the brightest, happiest fragrance they own. Well, there's another way that you can pick a fragrance. And sometimes it all starts with your mental or emotional health. So one day I woke up and I felt off. Like I didn't feel like myself and I knew something was wrong. I didn't remember having any kind of messed up dream. I didn't wake up in a cold sweat or with my heart racing or anything like that. I just felt off. So I did my 5-minute meditation for the morning. I'm new to meditation, by the way, but it helps me anyway. Then I took a shower and I just kept thinking to myself, man, I feel depleted. I feel like I've been giving and giving and giving and I haven't had the time to put back into myself. I haven't had the time to repair and restore and replenish everything that I've given out. So when I came back to the room and I was moisturizing, I said, I feel like I need black today. I feel like I need strength. And so I went to my wardrobe, picked out black blouse, black slacks, black boots, went over to my dresser drawers and picked out black bra, black panties, black socks. I wanted black from head to toe that day. I felt the need to feel emboldened, empowered, and strengthened. I knew that I needed to restore, repair, and pull energy into me that was going to rebuild. Again, sometimes when your feeling of the day is off kilter, unbalanced, depleted, sometimes you just need to figure out what your mood is. Are you in the mood to feel that way? Do you want to just let that feeling carry out because for whatever reason you're seeking that whole misery loves company thing? Or do you want to fight it? Do you want to replenish yourself? Do you want to be stronger? Do you want to get back to feeling like you know you're supposed to feel? So my mood of the day that day was self-care, self-replenishing, self-repair. And I knew, even though I had to go to work, that I was going to have to work this process while working, while being out of the house, and hopefully get to where I needed to be by the time I got back home to my babies. After getting dressed and walking over to this stuff back here, there were 3 fragrances that caught my eye immediately. And I knew that the fragrances were going to have to be something that were energy improving. You know how when people say when it's hot outside, don't wear all black because it absorbs the heat from the sun? Well, that's what I needed that day. I needed to be in all black that day so that I could pull all of the positive energy from around me, whether it's the rays of the sun, whether it's just good nature, life-giving energy. The strength that black gives me is unparalleled. It's unmatched. And I knew I needed all of that for that day. Not to mention, when you think about TV shows and movies, whether you like cop shows or sci-fi shows, action-packed shows, when you see people get ready to go to war or to save their kid who's been kidnapped or to go and correct the wrongs in the world, what do? They dress in all black. Not only do you want to have the appearance of being well put together, respectable, dignified, poised, but you want to make sure that people who see you know you're about business. No matter what your business is, you're about to come in and take care of business. And I wanted to project that. See, when you're in a self-restorative mode, you really want to keep the noise down as much as possible that day or during that period. And a lot of times when you dress a certain way, it is something that I have someone take notice and go, oh, okay, she looks busy. She looks like she's in a very serious mood. She looks like she's about nothing but the most of importance today. So let me back off. If I'm in a crazy, wacky mood, or if I'm just on some BS, let me leave her be. That is my experience when I dress in all black. I don't know. I think people can feel the power exuding off of me. And you know, it takes a lot of strength and courage to be able to self-care, self-repair, self-restore while still functioning in your normal daily duties. So you need to constantly be pulling that energy into you all the time. So the first perfume that caught my eye was Chloe Nomad. And it's because it is very earth energy to me. And this would have been a perfect perfume with that patchouli. This is a beautiful, beautiful fragrance. It is nice. It is clean. It has a little slightly earthy patchouli in it. And it is one that makes me feel like if you were walking barefoot in the best, purest soil or the freshest, greenest grass, you could literally pull energy from the earth through your feet into your body. That's what I get from this. However, I was on my way to work, so there was going to be no bare feet walking through the fields and grass or earth. So this wasn't quite what I needed that day. The next fragrance that caught my eye was Valentino Donna. This fragrance was perfect for the energy that I wanted to exude. I'm in a very serious mood today. I'm focused on something very important. This is a beautiful, clean, oh man, very elegant, very classy leather fragrance. The leather usage in here is exquisite. It's not off-putting. It's not too strong. It allows it still to be feminine and elegant and just beautiful. But it was missing something. What was it? The third perfume that caught my eye, I actually said no to. And I proceeded to just stand here in front of my collection to look for something that matched my mood. I went back to it again. Took the top off, smelled it. Now I get it. I know exactly what was missing. The perfume in question is Ariana Grande's REM. I know a lot of people at home are shocked. This is the perfume that kind of like splintered the fragrance community when it came out. I think it was split like 70-30 or 80-20, with 70 or 80% of the people not liking it because it wasn't that sticky, icky, frou-frou, frilly, girly stuff that they were used to from Ariana. However, if you've watched my review on this perfume, then you know how I feel about it. So this is Quince and this is Zephyr. This is lots of sweet things. However, this is very much, I don't think it's unisex. If you wanted to call this unisex, you'd have to say it's 90% leaning feminine though. So is that really unisex? This is the perfume, as I described in my review, that you would wear if you were a boss lady, beast mode boss lady who is heading into the boardroom to lead the presentation and you want to be taken seriously. Did I say presentation? Presentation. This is the perfume that you wear if you're going into the boardroom and you're the only woman in there. You do not want to smell like you're trying to use your sexuality to entice them, but you still want to smell feminine. You want to smell great and also be taken seriously. That is what this perfume exudes to me. It's what I get from this perfume and I love it. But the thing that was missing from Donna was the lavender, the comforting portion. This is a fragrance that a lot of people wear to sleep. And I get it. It's for the lavender. There's something about it that is comforting and it makes you want to go to sleep. And what do you do when you sleep? What is your body's main focus when you sleep? To repair and restore. And I'm not sure if it's light sleep, deep sleep, or REM, but that's when your body does its healing from the stresses of the day, from working out, any muscle tears and things like that. So this, even though it doesn't make me sleepy, the lavender is comforting. It puts me in the right mindset emotionally, mentally, and spiritually to allow myself to start to heal and do my self-repair, restoration, self-care throughout the day. So I found my scent of the day, SOTD. So again, when you have your feeling of the day and you add it with your mood of the day, a lot of times you're going to get your scent of the day. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this little scent story on how I pick out my perfumes. Again, I don't do it that often. It's probably only happened to me a handful of times in life. I'm not the girl who matches my scent with my clothes. I am usually the girl who just gets up, walks in front of the collection, and does eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Literally the longest eeny, meeny, miny, mo you've ever seen in your life. So I digress. If you like this video, please consider subscribing and hitting the like button, as well as setting the notification bell so that you never miss any of my uploads. And as always, of course, I want to see you in the comments. If you like any of these fragrances, if you're curious about any of these fragrances, let me know. If you don't like them, let me know that too. And until then,